We're launching, it's called World Above the Cloud, and this game has a very long backstory. We have the designer, his name is Varun, again, a brother from another mother. I absolutely love this guy. He underestimates the creative talent he has and is extremely modest. But Varun, can you tell us a little bit about how the seek, was sown in your brain about this game, and what is the gameplay about?
Uh, so the seed of the game was born when I was painting a map of Ladakh on a wall, like a 13-foot map. And people used to tell stories about, oh, there's this thing in that village, there's this animal in this village, and is these problems in that. So I thought it would be very interesting to play a game on the wall itself, which of course is not possible. So it got translated onto a table. Like I made a prototype. I have a design background, so I made a prototype and then started testing. And like I didn't know much about modern board games back then. It was just Monopoly and Scrabble. So I started researching, studying about other games, and yeah, it's been a journey.
Yeah, I remember. I think the first time you said, "Hey, Falcon, another game." I'm in Bangalore. I wanted to see it. I think we met at Chayo's, and the size on the table at Chayo, So we're sitting there, and he's like, "Let me show you the game," and then he starts opening up this big blanket of color. Where is the head? What is it? Which insect? Oh, okay. So he actually stays with the potter. Right? He stays with the potter in Laga. And there was the big map of Nadar, and that's the board. That's the folding board that you play on. It's beautiful. I mean, actually, when you sit and play with him, you learn so much about Ladakh. Things like how Ladakh is actually a desert, and it was once upon a time underwater.
Yeah,
So he was actually telling us that there are a lot of saltwater lakes which are remnants of once upon a time it was a sea, part of the sea, and we find these fossils. Yeah, in the southern nights. It is the southern to Ladakh in Skibby find the fossils. Yeah. So you sit with them, you learn a ton about Ladakh, and you feel Ladakh is like one tiny place where you just go to see one lake, right? The Pandan Lake. Is that what it's called?
yeah, the moonland. Oh, that's a moonland. It's a repair base, but it's a reports.
Yeah, that's mostly the one it's maybe there's tourism in that thing. Right. So, tell us a bit about the game. Give us a quick overview.
The game you can play cooperatively or competitively.
In the cooperative work, then you'll be a body muscle that's trying to revive the stories of Labat. So there will be 6 species.
For 6 stories, if you revive the 6 stories, you win. Meanwhile, there are some hazards which are based on real life hazards which destroy the bees. So when the bees die, the game wins. So we make sure the bees don't die. So that's the cooperative. And competitive game, the game is the same in terms of mechanics and set collection game. We would be racing to tell stories of Adar. Or whoever tells the maximum story wins in the competitors. So either way, so it's just slight change of objective which makes it wisdom.
Yeah, the beautiful thing is about restoring the ecosystem, restoring the spirits, right? That is the origin in the stories of Ladakh, which beautiful. And every card has illustrations on them. Everything in this game has illustrations. If I had to get this designed and published, I would have probably paid around 4 lakhs. So it's really awesome to see such colorful people here, people from all walks of life. Yeah, Varun, I think this is the second game to be ever launched formally. Okay, and yeah, okay, to be really honest, I had to really, not just me. I think there are hundreds of people who had lined up to kick his ass if he doesn't launch this deal. And he has really hustled to get this game in. Not easy to get into, so be satisfied enough to launch the game. So yeah, what price are you selling it at? Oh, there's a discount. Nice. There's a 20% discount. So it's a 20% discount. It's at 3,200 right now, or it's 40,000. It's beautiful. I mean, it's collectible. You can gift it to people. It's gorgeous games. The components are to die for. Does it still have this treasures? But the wooden tiles. Very nice. So the wooden tile, the wooden pawns, everything is eco-friendly. There is one plastic kind, one plastic component. And I was not very happy about it. But one beauty about that plastic component is not the sort of users to products. It's got to be in the game for decades. So great stuff. It's so cool, and we can honor to Ranu on the score. He's come all the way from Coimbatore in that his car with games. And yep, finally his game is out. Yes. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the support. So, yeah, catch order to say.